As packed, okay. Shipping label. Attach. I might have shipped the wrong one. This is the white one. So close box. Attach shipping label. Drop the box there. Gotcha. Yeah, I think I sorted that one out. So this was not the demon one. It was this one. That was the one I sent out by accident. Hopefully they don't get mad because I sent the wrong one. Yep, too mad guys because I sent the wrong one. Oops. That's okay. I clicked on the wrong box. Where is the other guy? Where's the box? This one. Yep. There we go. Da-da-da. Do I get more boxes? You will get extra boxes if 4 customers are satisfied. So I guess it's dead end. Okay. Yeah, I guess what you would do is maybe like, you know, because I played trading card simulator. So my guess is like you could take this the next step and be like, okay, I can go here, I can go on the laptop and I can order materials. So I can order maybe shipping boxes, I can order materials to make the plushies, fabric, and that kind of stuff. And then I'm spending money, but then also like trying to figure out how much I want to sell the plushies for. You could do like reviews, like, oh, you know, all that kind of stuff. But this is definitely a good start. I like it a lot. Really good job. Yeah, I think you should. I think you should. And custom orders. Yep. Somebody put in a custom order. They give you a specific type of configuration. But very good. I'm going to do a review. Let's see. Plushie shop. Oh, I got to turn my... So, view the game. I really like the vibe. Gameplay was fun. My mouse sensitivity needed tweaking, but overall, I can see this coming something more. Good job. Great job. I loved it. I love both of these. These were fantastic. Yes, I know. I have to fix my mic. I know. It has to do with, I don't know what it has to do with. I think I just need a new mic. So what did you miss? What do I need to repeat? No, it's fine. Okay. It's on my list. on my list of things to do. Okay. Yeah, I round of applause for Stripey Cat. You guys both did a very good job on the game jams. Very impressed. It's not easy to build a game in a week. So the fact that you guys were able to do it, able to submit something, that it was polished, that it was finished, there was a game loop there. Yeah, I did. First of all, it's a little far. That's one thing. It's like over here. Second thing, excuse me, is I think my keyboard, like Emily thinks my keyboard, because it's closer, picks up the sound when I'm clicking and therefore thinks my voice is background. Third, I think the connection where the USB hooks in is a little loose. So it's not actually getting a good, like, actual signal from the microphone. So it cuts out. But again, it's all excuses until I figure it out. I am happy to hear that you guys had an awesome experience with the jam. I'm sure we will do more. And so stay tuned, and we'll have more fun with them. Yeah. And that's cool. So you did it on the, what did you say, the Flax engine? So for those of you that don't know, engine, right? Flax. This is an engine that is out there. I've seen it on Games from Scratch. I haven't used it myself, but it is C# or C++. What is the coding you use for this? Both. You can do either. So it's kind of, C#, C++ scripting. Let's see what it has. Cross support. It could go Android, iOS, PS4, PS5, Switch, Xbox. No WebGL. Visual scripting. Okay. Nested prefabs. Can handle large worlds apparently. Does have some networking, animation tools, behavior trees, cloth simulations, hot reloading. Ooh, hot reloading. That's interesting. Full source is available. Full open source is available. So it's an open source engine. Very cool. Did you like working in it? Did you stream any of it, Stripey Cat, on Twitch? Because I'd be interested to watch you work with it just to see what it's like. Okay, I'll have to go back and check your VODs if you have them up because I'm curious what it looks like for somebody to work in it. I will check them out. I will definitely check them out. Is it on Hot Trash Games, or do you have a different channel? Or in fact, I don't think I thought I follow you guys, but let me check here. I logged in. I am okay. Hot Trash. Thought I followed you guys from Lana's stream, but I do not. Now I do. So I will definitely keep an eye out for you guys. Yeah, I definitely want to see you work with it. When Unity had the whole runtime fee fiasco, I decided to take a stab at Unreal. And what I did for 30 days, I said, all right, I'm going to not open Unity for 30 days. I'm going to work on working in Unreal. I did 2 courses on Udemy that I had. Both of them, well, one of them was a game dev TV course, which was pretty good. Another one was about the gas system, which is a very interesting attribute system built into Unreal to doing things like for RPGs, like you have stats and buffs and things that affect stats and effects that spell effects and all this kind of stuff, and they have a built-in system for it. Um, so I wanted to learn that because my actual game is kind of like an RPG. Um, and I did it for 30 days, and then I said, okay, after 30 days of learning, my goal was to implement one of my Unity projects, one of my old um, game jam projects in Unreal to see if I could take what I learned for the 30 days and apply it to Unreal. And I fell on my face miserably and I went back to Unity. Oh, hey, Nat. Hey, Slater. We just played Steph's game and we just played Stripey Cat's game from the jam. There's no winner. No winner. You're all winners. It's a casual game. There's no winners. There's no winners. But Nat or Slater, did you guys submit a game for the jam? I don't think Nat did. She is a scaredy cat. Slater, do I see an entry for you here? I don't. Slater, what's up with that? Next jam, both of you guys have to participate. I want to see jams, entries for you too. Oh, stop it. You were not too dumb. That is almost a PhD. So I don't even want to hear that from her. Well, anyway, we were looking at the engine that Stripey Cat used, which is called the Flax engine. It's an open source game engine that's kind of like making the rounds as an alternative to Godot. So they did stream it. I'm just gonna say quiet. No, Nat, you're not allowed to stay quiet. Yeah, it's not open source. I thought it was. Source is available though, right? Source is available, but it's not open source. What is the? I'm assuming it's like one of those things, like over 100,000 or something. You have to pay royalties or have a license. Okay. You can or you can't. So I would think they wouldn't let you fork it if it's not open source. 250K quarterly. Okay. Because yeah, I don't see like a licensing. Here we go. Use Flax for free. You pay 4% when you release. 4% of what? All editor source code, all complete projects, Flax samples can be used for free. You can use it free, non-commercially, or educational. So, okay, so you pay 4% on any earnings exceeding 250,000, which, for an indie game, that's pretty good. You may or may not even hit this number, so that's pretty good. I'm assuming they allow you to edit it, like you can fork it, but you probably can't distribute the fork. That's what I'm thinking. Like you can probably fork it locally and modify the engine, but you couldn't then redistribute that as another engine, which is something that open source would let you do. Like you could technically take Godot, fork it, and then say, "Oh, it's the Stripey Cat engine." Like technically, you can do that, but I don't think you can do that with this, especially if they're going to charge royalties. My guess is the licensing is such that you can download the engine. You can, Redot. Yeah, that's what Redot did. Yeah. Which is that even still around? Are they still even modifying it? Because feel like that was like a empty gesture. Very cool. Let's see. All right. So where did we leave off? We had the brooms working. All right, Stripey Cat. Have a good one. Enjoy your shower. Don't take too long. Had that working. You can put down 2 brooms, but you can't put down 3. You had that working, the count. So I like the sound, the cleaning sound that Emily gave me. I want to add a particle effect, and I want to put a bucket down, and also the broom. So I'm going to need a new broom. So let's duplicate this. Call this magic broom pickup. And actually, the original broom, I do want you to be able to pick it back up. Yeah, you're too much. This will not have the magic broom script. Oh, but let me think about it. Okay, let me work with what I was doing, and then we will figure out the issues, because I'm thinking of issues already for this. But so where do I want this interaction? I do not have a dog. My sister has dogs. I do not have a dog. My wife has said no to dogs. My wife has said no to cats. We have fish. Actually, my sister has dachshunds. She loves wiener dogs. So, there you go, Nat. drag this one over here. Let's create a new. Dust bucket. Unpack the prefab, get rid of the mesh collider, we don't need it. Let's add a box collider. Let's move this over here. This awful. I hate when they do stuff like this. It's like you couldn't just put it at the bottom. That's too hard. Maybe I can't. That's gonna be the best thing I have to do. Okay. Make it 0.4, and then this 0.2. Okay. 0.4. 0.4 is that? I guess that's good. That's good enough. I want to clone this though. Move this down here inside the bucket. Reset. Make it 0.1, 0.1, 0.1. That's pretty good. 0.06. Rigid body. Oops. And then interactable. And then object. Interaction handler. Serialize private. Game object, dust, bucket, prefab. And then let's extract this into its own method. And say handle cleanup. Thank you, Nat. I am feeling better. I was telling Steph and Stripey Cat that yesterday I was a mess. I still have a sore throat and like a headache, but I'm definitely not like feverish anymore, so that's good. But I'm snuggling warm with my blankie, so we're going to spawn the dust bucket. We actually don't need a reference to it, so that's fine. And there's one more thing I want to add. I guess I don't need this. How am I doing the broom instance? Oh, I'm getting a broom from there. Okay, so I don't need this anymore. Yeah, you know, so like my son, who's 11, he had a sore throat last week. And he was over it in like 2 days. He was home from school because he had a fever, but like it really didn't bother him that much. And I guess I caught it. But also what made it worse was that I didn't notice until like Saturday, but I had gone to get my flu shot and COVID shot. So I think it was a combination of the fact that I caught whatever he had and I got my flu shot and COVID shot on the same day. And it wiped me out yesterday. Like I fell asleep. It was it man flu? No, man flu is when you are like, oh honey, can you please get me some? That's man flu. I wasn't like that. I literally passed out. I could not move. Man flu. How dare you? I was legitimately sick. But today I was feeling better. I slept all. I literally went to bed as early as I could yesterday, and I slept. And so there. And actually, I should put some safety checks in here. So if the dust bucket is not null, and cleanup effect is not null, always put some safety checks in, people, when you code. This way you don't get weird errors because you forgot to do something. Like set a parameter. Dust bucket of prefab. Let's go to the dust pile. Go to the prefab version. We will add the dust buckets. Actually, I don't know why. Sometimes I put spaces. Sometimes I put spaces. Sometimes I don't. So we're gonna change this all to have spaces. And then we need a particle effect for the clean. So let's go back to our particle effects scene here. And let's find one that works. Yeah, feverish, achy. Definitely that's what I was yesterday. Now I just have a headache that won't go away. My throat is sore, so it's hard to swallow. So I'm thinking this. I'm thinking this one. What else? Do we have anything else? Oh, that one. I like this one. What is this one? Heal 01. Okay, we'll use that one. Prefabs. Heal 01. Copy it. Let's move it to my prefabs folder. Let's move it to my particle systems folder. Rename it. Put it up. Add my cleanup script. Nope, not the interaction handler, particle system cleanup script, move it after 3 seconds, and then go back to my prefabs, dust file. I'm going to add it there as the effect that spawns. To switch scenes. Let's go back to sample game scene.